time to give a high five to H5P, which is our next e-learning platform to create interactive e-content. The first thing is go to your Google homepage and you will type H5P. The minute that opens up, the first one which appears here, h5p.org, because h5p.org is a free website, but h5p.com, you cannot use the tools. They're all payable. So h5p.org, please make a note of it. You click on it and the site opens up. Okay. Now, I already have a free account, but so I could click login, but you don't have a free account, you would click create free account. That would be the first step for you. But since I'm already logged in, you can see here the only option showing for me is log out. When you create a free account, it will ask you for an email ID. It will then ask you for a password, just like the other apps, and then it will say create account. And then you will see now once I have come to my home page over here, I will go to my account. The minute I click on my account, you will see that all this appears. These are my contents which I have already created in the past, different games, etc. using this platform of H5P. And here I have some quick links. I will first show you about a game which is called Mark the Words, and I will tell you how we can use it. I will first directly teach you how to create this game. Whenever you want to create any game or activity, e-content on the H5P platform, you first click on try out H5P. The minute you click on try out H5P, this page opens up where you can see this toolbar now, search for content types. Since I want to create an exercise in Mark the Words, I will type here Mark the Words. The minute I type it, it opens up and I click on it. Now, I am going to prepare an activity based on Mark the Words. So, first step is to put in my title, and I am going to do it about prepositions. So, I am going to type prepositions dash Mark the Words. Now, why do I do this? Because when it's stored on my dashboard, I must know this is an exercise I created for Mark the Words game. I go now to task description and I say pick out all the prepositions or identify all the prepositions in the given paragraph. Now, the next thing is if I want, I can even make this bold by clicking on it here. Now I come down to the text field. In the text field, I have to first place the paragraph which has my prepositions included. Whenever you are creating anything on H5P, dear teachers, whatever images you need, whatever text you need or explanation should be stored or saved in a folder on your desktop. It makes your task much easier so you can directly copy it or insert it from there. Since I need to copy a paragraph, I will first now bring my cursor here, but I need to probably minimize this window, or I can directly, since I've minimized my folder and I have Mark the Words folder here, I can open the Word document that I have. I can open the Word document that I have, and I have a paragraph here which I want to select. So I bring my cursor here and I select this entire paragraph. I say copy. I can have windows side by side, so I can comfortably work on both windows together. I come here to the text field and I say Ctrl V to paste. Now my paragraph has appeared here. To make things simpler for me, I have put all my prepositions in bold letters. So what will I do here? It has appeared in bold letters. Since these are the answers which will be marked, I have to put asterisks before and after each of these words, which I'm going to do right now. Before as well as after. And I do that to all the prepositions that I have. Of the weather, so off. Then from Munich, so I come to from. Even on the second line, I have a from. I have one on the third line. Then I have to. I have by. I have at. I have behind. I have outside. For. Through. Near. With. Round. And till. Now what I will do next is, so I finished putting my text field, okay. I have to now select the entire paragraph and say debold it. So click again. Why? Because I don't want the prepositions to show in bold or the child would guess what are the answers. Now what I will do is come down to my overall feedback and I can decide the score range. If I want to divide 0 to 100% into 4 equal parts, I will do add range once, add range again, and again add range. So I have 4 divisions and I click on distribute evenly. Now in the first one, I can click on average, I can type average. In the second one, I might say good. In the third one, I might say very good. And in the fourth one, excellent. I can put my own phrases there like brilliant, you're almost there, try a little harder, you can do better, etc. That's up to you. And then I come to behavioral settings. Enable retry, I will select it so the child can keep trying till he gets everything right. I can have a show solution button so the child knows which are wrong and right answers, and I can have show score points as well. Now, once this is done, I come down and I click on save. Until you click on save, you could have lost this entire game that you've created. It takes 2 seconds to save. You can see it loading. Now this is the game. It says prepositions, mark the words, and it tells you what you should do. Identify all the prepositions in the given paragraph. Now let's see. I'm a child and I'm reading. So I say, okay, in is a preposition, to is a preposition, off is a preposition. I'm just marking anything that I feel like. So from is a preposition, to, by, at, for, behind, for, through, near, with, round, and maybe I don't mark till because I don't know about it and so I don't mark it. Then the child will click on check and look at how many he got wrong. So it tells him here that for a quick meal was not a preposition, to travel is not a preposition, and so he has got 10 on 17 because of the negative marking, and also The very fact that it has 10 on 17 shows that I have not completed my task correctly. The incorrect words will be indicated here with negative marking because they were not prepositions. Now the child needs to look correctly. Okay. So then maybe he will say retry. Now if he clicks on retry and he goes carefully and he says, okay, in, to, but I think some might be wrong, but anyway, we'll keep marking. From, to, at, for, behind, by, outside, for, through, near, with, round, and till. Now let me show you what to do. And the child now clicks on check. This time he's got 14 on 17, but again it's telling him, I like to travel is not showing connection. That too doesn't show connection between any two nouns. I can either say show solution, and now it will tell me that these were the prepositions. So he had actually missed some prepositions like to Italy, of the weather, as well as one was wrong. So this is a beautiful game, dear teachers. When you want the child to find out certain verbs, maybe certain nouns, maybe certain adjectives, it can be used in grammar. It could be used even in something like English for vocabulary. It could be used for maybe figures of speech, but it only can be words. So you cannot have phrases in mark the words. It will only be words. That is the thing you have to keep in mind when making this tool. Now, if you want to share this, this is how you do it. You go back to the page of my account. You come to that particular tool, which is already now, I think we have saved the tool. So it is showing prepositions, mark the words. I will bring my cursor over it and right click. And then I will say copy link address. The minute I say copy link address, that's the node address, I can paste it in my Google Classroom and children can access this game through that link. So these are games which you can give as homework, not normally for marking or grading purpose, because there's no way that the child can download his work and send it to you. So it's just for practice purpose that I might give it to the child. So this was a tool called Mark the Words.